Hello Pisces, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy you're here with me today. This is your weekly reading for October 28th to November 3rd. We are going to get right into your reading. We're going to start with your energies, and then I will do a 9-card spread with the tarot cards. So please keep in mind, this is a general reading. Take the parts that resonate and leave the rest. And of course, if it does resonate, please consider leaving comments. I do appreciate them very much, and it helps me to connect with your energy. All right, Pisces, we have a very powerful new moon on November 1st in the sign Scorpio. So again, this is really going to be heightening our intuition. So intuition is going to be strong at this time. And this new moon really creates us into delving into our feelings at a deeper level. So again, meaningful emotional exchanges are going to be more important as well. All right, let's get right into your energies. So Spirit, Angels, Guides, the energies surrounding Pisces for this week. What are the energies surrounding Pisces? What would you like to share with this beautiful sign? All right, we've got 2 cards right there. All right. I'll go on the bottom. So you've got number 3, events, commitment, contract, committing yourself to something. And number 6, milestone. Are you reaching some sort of milestone? Maybe it's a new contract that you are stirring up here. Maybe there is something that's presenting itself in a new way for you, and it has something to do with a milestone that you've hit. That's all right. Very nice energy, very positive energy. Let's start with the current energy on the bottom of the deck here and find out what your current energies are here. For some of you, this is the energy you're bringing into the reading. So you've got number 2, cycle, status quo, number 3, spirit, intuition and manifestation, and number 3, intention behind a mask. Are you feeling stagnant? Are you feeling that life has kind of just been sort of status quo, that there hasn't really been any cycle changes, that things haven't really been moving in any direction for you? Your intuition and manifestations are extremely heightened right now. So again, I think you are feeling a lot of messages coming through. I think you have been for some time, but I think that you've been kind of wearing a mask, meaning that you've been kind of sitting you've been sitting in the sidelines. And you haven't really been manifesting your true heart's desire. I think you've been holding back something, and I don't know why. And we have to figure out what it is you're holding back from, because what it's doing is it's preventing you from changing your status from status quo to increasing that energy. So let's find out how we release this mask. Maybe it is just that you need more insight. Maybe you are looking for some messages. Intuitively, I think you're always in touch with your intuition, Pisces. I think it's something that guides you all the time, but it could be that you were feeling a sense of blockage where that was concerned in your current energies. Well, with this new moon on Friday, November 1st in the sign Scorpio, you're going to have heightened intuition. So I think that's really going to help you to maybe figure out how to open up. There's something you need to open up and release, and we have to figure out how we can do that. It looks as if there is a contract or a new commitment of some sort. Could be an agreement of some sort. You are hitting milestones in your life. So whether that is birthday milestones, milestones with work, milestones with relationships, partnerships can be family milestones, but it's something you've been committed to. So this is something to celebrate. This is a happy event. This is something that you could be celebrating, some of you could be celebrating an anniversary because it is a commitment or a marriage, an engagement, something that is bringing you a great sense of joy and happiness. And this is a great accomplishment. So something to be very proud of. All right, let's start with your 9 cards. We're going to get all 9 cards first, and then we're going to go row by row, and we will figure out what all of these cards mean. All right, beautiful Pisces. Let's start with the first row. What would you like to share with this beautiful sign? Spirit, Angels, Guides. What is it you'd like to share with this beautiful sign? There we go. We've got 1, we got 2, and if we can get 1 more for this row. Thank you. All right. The first card, number 14, Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Beautiful energies to start this with. Oops, I'm so sorry. And you know what? Let's move your card over here. There we go. So number 14, Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Then you got number 6, the 6 of Wands. Beautiful sense of victory here. Look at these people are applauding you. They're recognizing you. I think it's the milestone. Somebody is recognizing you for something that you have done. And what this is doing, this milestone that you're hitting, is bringing you this number 13. It's death and rebirth. It's regeneration. It is the death card. But it is all about a rebirth. Something ends. There's something ending. Maybe you've hit this milestone. Now you're ready to embark on something new. You're ready to birth something new. Whatever this milestone is, it's something that you have done with great achievement. All right, so let's get the second row, and then we're going to focus on the first row there. Let's find out the third card here in the row. Oh, you got 2. So we have got the 9 of Swords, feeling a sense of worry here, maybe a little bit of sleepless nights. It could be because things are changing in your life. You're going through a transformation. Whenever there's transformation and change, there can be a little fear, and it could be causing some sleepless nights. The center of your reading, I don't know why they want me to put both of these together. This is how I'm going to do it, because they wanted me to pick these 2 up together. So the Empress is beautiful energy. This is a very fertile time for you, a very creative time for you. The Empress is the most abundant queen. Again, no gender with any of these cards. Very much feminine energy. You are attracting a lot of abundance around you, and it is a time for celebration. For some of you, this really could be a new beginning to your life. For some of you, you could be reaching milestones with starting a family, again, or it could be a marriage of some sort, because the 4 of Wands is a marriage card. It is definitely, the gateways are opening up to a great celebration here, feeling a great sense of stability and happiness here. There's so much abundance around you right now, Pisces. This is something to definitely celebrate. Whatever changes are coming in and around for you with the Death card, they are bringing a great sense of celebration. All right, and then you got the 6 of Pentacles, which means you are on the receiving end of things that are very, very abundant for you. It can be great relationships too. The 6 of Pentacles is about abundance too, and it's really balancing out your energies. Again, you are, I think you're feeling a lot of generosity. I think that you have been very giving. I think you've been very giving of not just your finances, but of your time, of your emotions, of just your whole, just the person that you are is just a very giving person. And I think you're starting to see that that's coming back to you. I think you give a lot of yourself to people too with the 9 of Swords. And sometimes that leaves you feeling a little bit of depleted energy. And that's why that 9 of Swords is there. Let's get the last row, and then we're going to delve into the first row and find out what is happening and get some clarifiers. We've got 1 card there. We need 2 more cards, please. Thank you. That's the last one, and then we got this one here. This is the last one, and here. So you got the Page of Pentacles. So something new is emerging here for you. Something that's new, that's bringing you a great sense of, it's actually bringing you a sense of direction here. I think that you are starting a new phase here. Definitely beautiful earth energy. And then you've got the 9, the Hermit. Again, maybe taking some time out to really do some deep thinking, looking for your own inner wisdom to help guide you. And then you've got the 5 of Wands, which is a little bit of competition or a little bit of conflict. You're conflicting with something, and I think it's because things are changing for you. It could be, yeah, we'll find out when we clarify that card to find out a little bit more. All right, so let's start with the Temperance here, number 14. The Temperance is Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius energy is really a lot of fiery energy. They are the adventurer, and I think that you are on a new adventure here because I think you've reached milestones in your life. I think that milestones is what you're celebrating right now, and now you're ready to figure out how to blend your world together, and that requires balance. And I think that the timing is starting to come around for you where you're starting to understand that you have to try and figure out how to bring your worlds together. So if it's trying to balance your work with your relationships and your family, you're really trying to figure out how to bring all of that peace and harmony into your life. The 6 of Wands is, again, a great sense of victory, and you can of course see that people are applauding you. It's recognition for the hard work that you've done leading up to this. And then of course number 13, it's the death of something and the rebirth of something else. So the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new cycle. All right, Pisces, let's find out what your clarifying card is with the Temperance. Get a better understanding of what's going on with Temperance. I think you struggle sometimes trying to figure out how to balance your life together. Wow, you got the Hermit again. This is going to be a week of really doing a lot of deep introspection. It's really trying to figure out what your path is, and right now the path feels dark. You're not exactly sure where that path leads you to right now, which really requires you to take some time out, take a step back, figure out how that lantern can really light up the path that you need to go, that you want to go, that is really there. It's destined for you. You're just a little lost in the shuffle. Hence why you're feeling like you're behind a mask. And I think that's because you maybe are afraid to pull off that mask. You know, maybe you're a little afraid to find out which direction it's going to take you, because it is going to bring change into your life. This change might be something that is required so that you can bring that balance, peace, and harmony into your life as well. But I think right now it's a time for you to really soak in information that comes from within. This is going to be a very positive time for you to receive messages from taking that break for yourself. And, you know, again, the Hermit is all about inner wisdom. And whether or not you are seeking that for yourself, or whether you are looking for somebody to help give you wisdom, it's all around you right now. It's just you just have to set it into place. You have to set it into motion. Let's find out what the Six of Wands is, because again, you're feeling a great sense of victory, which means that lantern is starting to light up for you. And you got the Page of Wands. So you've already got 2 pages in your reading, so a lot of youthful new energy, new messages. I think there is something that is taking you, I think there's something that is inspiring you in a whole new way. I think there is a message coming with the 2 cardinals here. I think that you're receiving messages that are really helping you get a better understanding of what that passion is that's inside of you. The only way you can discover what that passion is again by doing a little bit of self-reflection, all right? You're going a little deeper. You're digging deeper. Remember that this new moon on November 1st, which is in the sign Scorpio, is all about more meaningful emotional exchanges. Maybe those emotional exchanges aren't necessarily with someone else. Maybe those are with yourself, and really discovering something new about you. There is something that is ready to ignite inside of you. You've got this passion that's just building up inside of you. You have to remove the mask, and you have to really figure out what that is, what is important to you. You're going to feel a great sense of victory with that. All right, Pisces, let's now get the clarifying card for the Death card, number 13. It's a death and rebirth. 10 of Swords, you're letting go of something. So there is something that it's necessary for you to let go of, and maybe you can't let go of it until you really delve deeper into what's going on internally. I think you've been internalizing a lot of things, hence why you're feeling like you're sort of behind a mask. If we don't feel open to communications, we tend to kind of, you know, go inside our own little bubble. And it's really important for you to burst that bubble. And the first way to do that is to do that deep thinking, find out where your direction is, find out what lights your lantern, what illuminates you. Then you will be able to let go of something that may have been painful, and maybe that pain you've been holding on to for so long, and it hasn't allowed you to move out of that status quo energy. So by releasing this energy, you will see the closeout of a cycle, and you will see a new you emerge, right? You're ready for that new beginning. The Nine of Swords, you are feeling a little bit, I think you're feeling a lot of worry. I think you're worried. Maybe you're worried because you're not quite sure exactly where this new path is going to take you, and it can be you can be a little bit fearful of it. I think you need some sleep. I think sleeping is going to be really important. I think there's been an obstruction to your sleep patterns, and I think that you need to try and figure out what it is you need to do to get more peace at nighttime. It's at nighttime when all the dark thoughts seem to circulate through our mind. And let's find out. And you got the Seven of Wands. See, you are so strong, Pisces. You are in your element right now. And you have a certain amount of willpower that doesn't you are not going to back down from any challenges, obstacles, people, or situations that stand in the way of you figuring out what is best for you. The Nine of Swords is that sense of worry. And it's like, again, like I said, in the deep, dark night when we can't change anything and we can't do anything about our circumstances at nighttime is when we feel the most lost. And you are standing your ground here. It means you're not going to allow this to consume you. You're going to figure out what it is you need to do to release yourself from that energy so that you can close out that cycle and begin something new. You have a great sense of determination about you. Four of Wands and the Empress. There is nothing but great things on the horizon for you here. With the Four of Wands, that celebration, the gateway to happiness opening for you. Relationships, I think, are starting to really, I think you're looking at your relationships with yourself. You're looking at relationships around you. So the people that you maybe are on an intimate level with, but also people that you are on, maybe that they're your friends, your families, your colleagues. You're looking at all of those connections from a different perspective. You're taking it all in and you're seeing, you're birthing something new. Again, there's this whole sense of rebirth happening around you. Let's find out with this Four of Wands and this Empress. You got the Six of Pentacles again. These three cards really did want to come out together. And this is just an indication that your spirit guides are saying to you. This Six of Pentacles, you are on the receiving end of a lot of abundance. There's a lot of things that are coming your way and it's about time. You're going to figure out how to release yourself from shielding yourself from something. You're not allowing yourself to be out there. You're not allowing yourself to be heard. And you're figuring out how to release yourself from that, because by doing that, you're opening up so much more abundance coming in for you. Here you are on the receiving end of some very beautiful gifts. Gifts of love, gifts, maybe gifts of money, gifts of abundance. And it all comes from you, again, taking that deep dive into what is important for your growth, inner growth, because the inner growth has to take place before we see changes on the outside. And I think that's exactly what you're working on. Let's get for the Six of Pentacles. Let's find out what this, we've got two Six of Pentacles, and then you've got the Page of Pentacles. Again, look at that, how in unison now, that Page of Pentacles, again, here. There is definitely some sort of new opportunity that is opening up for you. And I think that there are messages that are coming that are bringing you, this is a great sense of pride, a great sense of completion, not completion because it's the beginning phases. So you're completing something and you're starting something new. You're holding that pentacle with pride. The feather is in your cap. You are ready. You're ready to embark on something that really is your heart's desire. It's something that's going to build a lot of stability because you can see the trees in the background. They're flourishing. This could be you embarking on something new in the way of education. You could be, again, looking at embarking on a new journey that is where you are maybe going back to school or getting some sort of certificate. And it's something that's going to help you gain more financial rewards from it. So it could be a better paying job because of the certificate that you are getting. And you know what? This peacock is all about, it's positive reinforcement here. I think that you need to feel like that feather in your cap, because you are so intelligent that this is an opportunity that you can't let pass you by. Let's find out with this Page of Pentacles there. And yeah, Ace of Wands, I'm not shocked to see a new opportunity. This is going to open up a whole new opportunity for you. And it's going to be something that is going to create a great sense of inspiration for you. It's out with the old and in with the new. So you're releasing old energy and bringing in new energy. And I think a lot of it has to do with you maybe turning the leaf on something new. Maybe you're doing some deeper thinking because you're ready to change your direction with your work path. Maybe you're going to do something completely different. And although it can be something you worry yourself about, you are ready to stand your ground with it because it's something you really want. You know that it's not only going to benefit you financially, but it's going to it's also going to really birth something new for you. It's a new idea, new creativity is surrounding you, and it's bringing you this great sense of celebration and happiness. Let's find out with the Nine of the Hermit. King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is very much earth energy. You've got a lot of earth energy in your reading today. Earth signs for the King of Pentacles would be either Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, if that means anything to any of you Pisces. You could have the Capricorn in your birth chart, so it could make a lot of sense. this Capricorn, this King of Pentacles is very studious. He is very grounded, and he knows exactly what he wants. He works hard for it, and he is sitting on top of that throne proudly because he is at a point where he is receiving the material abundance that is so well deserved. And it's exactly where you want to be. It's where you want to be long term. And I think that you're really contemplating and thinking about what that path and what that step is that is going to bring you that stability in your life. The King of Pentacles is very well respected, and he's very honorable. He is, again, he's very intelligent, and he's very hardworking, and he knows what he wants, and he's going to go after it. And again, if there's challenges that stand in your way, if there's obstacles or a little bit of conflict that stands in your way, you don't let that back you down from opportunities that you want. Let's find out what this Five of Wands is for you, Pisces. Five of Wands, and then you got number 2, the High Priestess, which would very much be your energy. I think that you might be conflicting with your intuition, and we talked a little about that with your current energies. You're feeling, I think you might be feeling a little blocked with trusting in your intuition. You have to really figure out how to trust in the process. Again, and I think that by getting back to your roots, getting into that hermit mode is going to really help you get a better understanding of your intuition and how to trust it, because you are feeling, you are really feeling conflicted with it right now. The messages that are coming through, maybe they're not clear enough, or you're not sure how to tap into it. And I think that by doing this deep dive into your own personal inner growth is really going to help you develop those spiritual gifts that you have. 100% Pisces, you have that within you. So I think you really are developing that, and I think that you're no longer going to see that as a challenge, because you're going to figure out whatever it is that's the obstacle that's standing in your way from blocking you from really receiving the messages is going to start. You're going to figure that out, and this week is going to be a very integral week, very important week for you to figure out how to do that. All right, let's get your moon card. Let's find out with the new moon on November 1st. What is the energy? The moon energy. What would you like to share with Pisces? Anything else? Any other messages for this beautiful sign? Emotions are running high, and that's okay. Your emotions should be running high. You've got a lot of things to be celebrating here. And then the first quarter moon, it says your commitment is being tested. And I think that this is your commitment being tested right here. It's that 2, the High Priestess and the Five of Wands. I think that you're feeling conflicted because you feel as if something is being tested, and it could be your commitment to your own intuition, your own spirituality. So again, you're feeling a little bit like it's being tested, but it's going to, the Hermit energy here is what's going to help you figure out that path, and that's what's the most important thing as well. All right, Pisces, let's get your angel card. This is your messages from your angels. This is what they would like to share with you. All right, specific messages from your angels. All right, they've got 3 beautiful messages for you. Let's start with the first one here, and it's number 14, have no fear. They do not want you to have fear, that 9 of Swords, because the 7 of Wands, you are strong. Fear is a trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from this disquieting feelings holding you back. So again, if you feel like something has been holding you back, maybe it's been making you feel like you've been behind a mask, have no fear, because your angel here is to free you from that. So your fears are being let go. And then number 32, the way forward is open. You're not trapped. Possibilities and opportunities abound. I will guide you to personal and spiritual freedom. And I think that that is, again, you not feeling blocked with your intuition. I think that they're letting you know that they are helping you with new possibilities and opportunities, and they're guiding you towards feeling that freedom. Don't have any fear. They're releasing that fear from you, for you. Number one, all is in perfect timing, and that is to start out with this beautiful Temperance card that we started out with at the beginning. That's also number 14. So number 14, I think, is a very important number for you to keep in mind, and also number 6. You've had number 6 3 times in your reading, so a 666, a very important number as well. But all in perfect timing. Number one, this is it. It's time to take action now. The time is now. I will be there and here to help you in every way. Every step of the way, you are being guided. You are not alone. If you feel like your commitment is being tested and your emotions are running high, just know it right now is the perfect timing for you to take the action. And they want you to do forward movement and to have no fear. Wow, lovely energies from your angels. All right, let's close out your reading with your angel number. The message and the angel number for the beautiful sign Pisces. What is that number? Spirit, angels, guides. Wow, 6666. And we did say you did have a lot of sixes in your readings as well. It's about great blessings. Self-love, boundaries, needs, good vibes, wisdom, understanding, and letting go. So nurture yourself, your needs, desires, and boundaries. Let go of things that are weighing you down. Make space for something meaningful and expand your spirit to all areas of your life. That big love, opportunity, or job needs to squeeze in somewhere. So there's great blessings all around you for this week. Thank you so much, Pisces, for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I hope, most of all, I hope that you found some meaning. And of course, if you do, please leave comments, like, share, and consider subscribing. I appreciate all the love and support. And until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.